Is it a Nike Dunk? Is it a Nike SB? It's getting a little bit hard to tell at the moment. What's good guys, Ash Bash back again with another sneaker review, and this is for the Nike Dunk Community Garden. So unless you've been living under a rock or you're not on Instagram, you would have noticed that this year is definitely the year of the Nike Dunk, whether it be a regular Dunk or a Dunk SB, which is skateboarding by the way if you didn't know. It's generally pretty easy to tell them apart. Nike SB Dunks tend to be more elaborate, but you do get some basic pairs here and there. But they tend to be a little bit more elaborate, and the Nike Dunks tend to be a little bit more subtle for the most part. And obviously the SBs have the puffier tongue, which the standard Nike Dunks don't. When I first saw this pair right now, I assumed it was SB because so many SBs have been coming out in crazy patterns, and this came out in a crazy pattern, but looking closely, oh no, it's a regular SB. Then I realized some of the websites that were selling it, and it wasn't like the skate shops. I was like, oh okay, this is a regular Dunk. So all of that out the way, to show you the box and show you the shoe. So one of the telltale signs straight away is that it does come in your standard Nike box, so it's definitely not an SB. On the box, Nike Dunk Low SP. Colorway is multicolor and lemon wash. And I got this pair in a UK 10. And if you know me and sizing, it's always a bit of a story. So I will get to the sizing of this shoe because it's another little bit of an interesting one, but yeah. Show you the shoe, and boom, here is the shoe in all of its lemon wash, community garden, crazy pattern, unique pattern, yeah, all that stuff. So yes, this is the shoe. It is a Nike Dunk Low, pretty much your standard Nike Dunk silhouette. The only thing different compared to like a regular Dunk that you've seen lately is the material of this shoe. It does stand out obviously because of the pattern, but the actual material of the shoe is in canvas. Something that you don't really see that often with the Nike Dunks. Normally you get it in your leathers and whatnot. This one is done in all over canvas, pretty much the whole shoe, except for obviously the sock liner is done in this canvas material, and it is super dope. They've gone for this theme where they've used like one massive sheet of canvas that they've been cutting it with. So each shoe has a unique pattern, but I would say it's not as super crazy unique as you would expect, or as I expected. I found that on my left shoe and my right shoe, a lot of the hues were exactly in the same spot, and obviously you get the little marks like this little bit here. I'm not sure what it's supposed to represent exactly, but this bit here is on both shoes in the exact same spot, and it's also on sneakers on their version of the shoe as well. So I'm assuming some bits are maybe done after the fact, or some bits are, I don't know. I feel like some parts of the pattern were maybe drawn on or dyed whatever after the fact, and then some parts of the tie-dye canvas were originally how they are, which is why the pattern is unique, but unique-ish. So don't expect it to be crazy different, and if you get a chance of like going in shop to get a pair, to be going through pairs to try and find the best pattern, because I don't think they're that vastly different from what I've seen anyways. Straight away you notice that the toe box is pretty cool. Something this unique pattern. It looks like it's kind of like a pinky purple, but it's actually, if you see up close, got loads of different colors. It's got a black, it's got a little bit of gray, a little bit of this sort of pinky red colorway going on with the shoe. Very unique and a nice little touch. My favorite part is the swoosh. Not my favorite part altogether, but what I do like is the swoosh. Something this rubber material, and then this cool yellow colorway which goes right round to the back, where you get the Nike in red with that yellow. And you also get the same color on the laces right here. There aren't any spare laces from what I've seen, unless I'm blind and I've missed it. But I don't think there's any other laces you'd really want to go for. If you had this sort of green color, make it a bit basic. If you had this red color, it would be a bit too much red, I think. So they pretty much hit it out the park with this colorway. The tongue has Nike written on it there. And inside the shoe, it is red with Nike written in yellow. And the boom, sole of the shoe, it's done in this sort of green colorway with some speckles inside it. A very nice touch indeed. So the whole community garden theme is to do with like the community garden area within like a rural city or whatnot, a little grassy area, little seats and all that. I don't get exactly from the shoe where they got that from. I guess the greens and stuff would obviously represent grass, and the bright bits for the flowers and whatnot. But besides that, maybe there's something that I missed. I did a little Google online to find out some more information on that, and there wasn't crazy information on it. So maybe there's more to the story. If anyone does know, shoot me in the comments and I'll like to know more about that. But yeah, it's a very cool shoe. Obviously unique because of the canvas, and Dunks are super duper big at the moment, which is very cool. Like this dark green sock liner, which sort of has a nice little transition effect from sort of lighter greens on the side of the shoe to the top. But yeah, let's talk about sizing. So as I said, I'm a UK 10 as standard in Nike pretty much. All my Jordans, all my Air Max 1s, or my Air Max 90s are in a UK 10. I've tried 10.5 in all of them, and they all seem to be too big for the most part. So with Dunks, I sometimes wear 10.5 in SBs and sometimes a 10. Kind of depends on the shoe. I tend to go for 10.5 these days just to be safe. Luckily I went for UK 10 in these because they don't fit huge. They fit as you would expect. My toe is kind of where I would expect it to be. But this side of the shoe, this bit right here, I don't know if it's because it's canvas and maybe it's higher than a regular shoe, but it's just so much space. Like, I put the shoe and I'm like, are my toes even in there? There's so much you can push down on the shoe. I don't love that. And also something that I get, unfortunately, with a lot of regular Dunks is right here, right above where this first lace is, the shoe kind of instantly creases when I step, and it puts a lot of pressure on the top of my foot. It might just be me. I might have some big fat feet that are different to everybody else's, but I feel it instantly on these, and I was hoping that it wasn't going to happen, because it happened on my Syracuse Dunks, and that was really infuriating because I love that shoe, but it's such a pain to wear. It's just is what it is. And again, happened on these as well. So it's making me think, are Nike Dunk lows even for me? There's highs coming out, should I even bother? I don't know. I love my Jordan 1s. Even Jordan 1 lows, I prefer wearing them to these because they're just more comfortable. So I might have to dip out from the whole Dunk thing, especially regular Dunks, not SBs, because it's not happening for me. But everybody else is rocking them and they're not in pain, so it might just be my problem. I'd like to know how everyone rocks their Dunks. Do they go true to size, half a size up, or whatnot? It's always crazy when I say I go half a size up and someone says they go half a size down. It makes me wonder, are my feet like backwards or something? I don't get it. But anywho, that's pretty much it for the shoe. Nothing else really to say. Community Gardens, Lemon Wash, very cool pair. It's a shame to me they're not super comfortable, but I'm probably going to force it and rock it anyways because it's so dope that it's going to probably be worth the pain. And who knows, it might break in. People always talk about shoes breaking in, but I have such a big rotation that I don't really get a chance to break in shoes as quickly. I'm not going to be rocking these every day. I work 5 days a week as it is, so I don't know. We shall see. But anywho, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully you enjoyed the review. Hopefully you picked these up if you didn't pick them up. Hopefully this has enticed you to either pick them up or not pick them up. I haven't looked at the resale price on these recently, but I will in real time to see how crazy the internet has gone on this pair. My prediction, without even looking for my size, which would be a US 11, I'm assuming £300, surely. It can't be any more than that. But knowing how people are, it's probably a madness. And it is, yes, $352. I don't know if that's even going to show on the camera. Probably not. But I'll take a screenshot for you guys. But yeah, $352 is the last sale price for this shoe. Would I pay that? If I knew how I know the shoe is for me now, I obviously wouldn't pay it because it's a little bit uncomfortable. But I personally, for how dope it is, $250 max. But I'm a bit of a, not cheapskate, because I paid some big bucks for some shoes, but I'm a bit of a not up for paying crazy prices. Like $350 for me has to be for something good, like super duper good. And for me, $250 max is what I'd be willing to pay for this pair. So take that how you will. And yeah, follow me on Instagram, @ashbashsneakers. Dope pictures posted pretty often. Hit me up in the DMs if you want to chat about whatever. Like, comment, subscribe if you would like to. I'm out. There you go.